You ready to go do some hiking with Rott? Huh? What do you think? You want to go do some hiking? Do you? Looks like a cool place. Yeah? Alright. Well, hello, and welcome to Hiking with Rott, episode 10. Independence Day shoot. I am here at an undisclosed location, but a beautiful one nonetheless, and I've got the tide out, so we're going to head down to the beach and smoke a juicy joint, because honestly, I love juicy joints. This one got Shiva untethered today. Oh, let's take the trail over here, which is a good thing. So, yeah, going down the trail. Shiva's finding exciting things. It's rare. I can't let her. Shiva, get over here. I can't. Shiva, I said get over here. I can't let her roam in this park because it's illegal, but we're on a private beach. So, yeah. Nice day. Tell you one thing I don't miss about Alaska, not being able to see fireworks in the fucking daytime. Tell you what I do miss about Alaska, my entire family. There she goes. What are you doing, Brat? Can you give me a stick? Oh, right to that hole again. Shiva dog. So yeah, without further ado, let's light up this joint. Let's go find some shade over here. Let's get you some ocean views. So, like I said, once again, Emerald Coast Cannabis. Hey, go wandering off like an asshole. Get over here. Emerald Coast Cannabis. It is, of course, a juicy joint. So I went with the orange creamsicle. Really excited about it. My favorite ice cream bar in the world. So, man, weed. 90% THC distillate, as always, the Keef. Brought to you by CK Organics out of Rochester Farm. Shiva, get your head out of that hole. You're going to get bit. Come over here. Little cliffside view here. Little Shiva dog view. What are you doing, Brat? Shiva. Come here. It's been a while since she's been off leash. We're just trapped at the shop all day. Come on, Brat. What are you doing? What are you doing? There goes a Tiva dog. Just see if you can find me a stick. I see a lot of stick potential here. Oh my God. That smells like an orange creamsicle. Juicy joints, you've done it again, man. Done it again. And it is my professional stoner opinion that these flat fuckers like this are better than the little fucking tips. Fuck the Dutch. Fuck the Dutch too. Oh, and Shiva's wet. She has gone into the water and is probably drinking the water, even though I told her her whole life. The moment with Shiva. Yeah, it gets deep there, huh? What are you doing out there, Brat? And it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to smoke this joint. We'll be right back after these messages from no sponsor. Alright, it is time. Dun dun dun. Juicy joint. Orange creamsicle. Here by the Cool Rocks, where the cool kids hang. Oh, I lit that one like shit. Well, of course, they're not going to burn evenly if you don't light them evenly. Hold on. Hold. Can't hold. No. Juicy joint running. All right, this is an emergency. I'm putting you down. This may or may not be edited. Juicy joint running. Juicy joint running. Must fix juicy joint. These don't run. Well, I don't know what an orange creamsicle is supposed to taste like when it's burning. But, it tastes pretty goddamn good. Caught right up to itself, too. I'm telling you. It's even burning joints in the world. It started with a little run because I lit it poorly. I couldn't see my torch. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you limping? Did you step on something? So rocks go underneath the water every day. Yeah, the water's way out today. Do 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 do. There's apparently a whole fuckload of sand dollars over here. Nailing 2 of them in one day today. I believe this Sunday will be my first night of doing my second cookie show. But anyways. Da-da-da. Any more rivers around here? It's all oceans. That bugs me. The ground's getting kind of soft here. I think I'll walk back up this way. This way, because I'm wearing my Converses. I don't want to fuck them up, man. Wasn't me. As always. Man, I got a rock in my shoe. Fucking seashells. I immediately and surely dubbed this joint 5.5 O's. So good. Da-da. Hiking with Rott, also known sometimes as standing around with Rott while he's stoned. That's what he's doing. Oh, this is just majestic as fuck. I'll have to get some pictures of that. Oh, well, let me take a picture. I'll show me of myself. That looks just cool. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Hiding in the trees with Rott. Can't really see this beast. That is cool. On TV dog. That's the biggest one I've seen yet. This redwood, these madronas or whatever they're called. They're fucking epic. I do miss doing these lives. And maybe I'll have one once a month that's actually live. But I'll set up and see if I get my viewers to get in, all my viewers. I would like to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed lately. I've gone from like 69 subscribers to 120. That's a pretty good leap. If I could keep that going, that would be even awesomer. So please, awesomer, more awesome. Please share with your friends. Let them know. Something to do. Something to watch while they're taking a shit, I guess, you know. Plus, if you live in the Bremerton area, well, I don't know. Once I'll be expanding this whole adventure. So, yeah, juicy joint. As always, 5 out of 5. Orange cream, smell delicious. Doesn't really taste like orange cream, but I'm baked. I give a fuck what it tastes like at this point. I'm about to take a couple video shoots here. Maybe put them in the video for you fine folks. I've kept this one fairly short. Subscribe, like, comment, man. I need comments. I love comments in the comment section. If you're watching us through Facebook, you give a fuck. We need it in the YouTube comments. Please. So, while I got you here, if you've actually watched this much of the video, I appreciate you, and you have more than the average American's attention span, or you're scrolling fast forward. Either way, I just want to give a shout out to some of my fellow podcasters out there. Hey, if you get stuck in there, dude, I ain't coming in after you. Moment with Shiva. Hey, girl, what you doing, weirdo? What are you doing, weirdo? Somebody get a contact high this time? There you go. That's my dog. Check out on Facebook, Rottography at Facebook. Check out my Rottcast page if you haven't already on Facebook. I have a brand new page that I'm only telling people about on here called Dyrison Productions. If you hear it, please let me know. I will have t-shirts soon, and I will be giving away many, many things. Also, check out my buddy's podcast, Jeff's Basement. They just bullshit and stuff and things. Pretty cool. It's funny as fuck. It's kind of in the vein of like Rogan and fucking Segura fucking podcast where it's interactive and fun, and he just kind of flies by the seat of his pants. And he's making international friends, people. Yeah. There's also, of course, comedy and Kit Sepp. Check that bad boy out. Kind of self-explanatory in the title. Within there, you will find the amazing pot review channel, motherfucking Kit Sepp podcast, or the podcast show, depending on where you find it. They want to kind of trip me out. Joe needs to figure that shit out. Stop confusing stoners. It's a stoner review show. You goddamn Jesus-looking hippie. And then what else is there? There's a Shiva dog. Oh, also, see, you guys don't know, but I have to actually fucking edit in the text for all these links that I'm putting in. I love these people. I want you to enjoy all of our podcasts. Mixed in with your favorite, I guess, Prime podcast. We'll get there. And then if you're a sports fan, which most of you people in the state seem to be since you actually have a football team, there's Talk Interference Sports. And that one is dope. They talk to real people, like outside of podcast real people. They have guests. Nick Eubanks running that little thing, and his buddy. I never met his buddy and his partner. I don't know who does what. All I know is that I've actually watched it a couple times and learned enough to be able to have a bar conversation with some dude about sports. So that's Talk Interference Sports. They have another podcast, or at least Nick has another podcast, called That One Show, where they talk about stuff and things. I think the name's too fucking long. Yeah, so that's what's going on with all that. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But check all that shit out, man. Like all that shit, push it. Everybody that's involved with anything like this is actually working their ass off, believe it or not. Doesn't seem like work, but believe it or not, it is. And I must say believe it or not one more time, just because, believe it or not, I don't know why I keep saying believe it or not. Oh, probably because I'm fucking ripped. Well, that was a good one. I am ripped. Enjoyed a hiking with Rott with the Shiva dog as my guest as always. Hi, Shiva. You go, girl. Want to say anything to anybody? Want to say goodbye? Want to say goodbye? She don't care. Go. Go play. Anyways, she's a good girl. I asked you to make that shot with me. She's like, I'm Union, dude. I'm off the clock. I was like, dude, just do it for the production. You know, do it for the things. Do it for the nothings. Do it for the rambling fool that can't seem to come up with a good closing statement. Anyways, Hiking with Rott, episode 10. Tune into episode 11. And like I said, if you want to be on one, get a hold of me. You could also be on one virtually. That is a possibility. But that, no, can't do that. No, God damn it, I was thinking that was Facebook Live. So yeah, if you're in Bremerton or somewhere around